I started my career way back in 1991 with the Intelligence Bureau, and I had no intentions of becoming an intelligence officer. Frankly, I didn't even know what intelligence was. Let me start something that's generally a joke between my batchmates. Why did I join the Intelligence Bureau? I'd seen a form, and when I saw the word intelligence, I did not know that it meant getting information. I thought it meant being intelligent. I was the topper of my batch for MSc, and I thought, मैं तो intelligent हूँ भाई, ये तो मेरे लिए ही नौकरी है. Fortunately, I got selected, and then I have never looked back, and I have never regretted it. I was never into physical activity. I was a pustaki kida, bookworm. Now Intelligence Bureau decided कि भाई आप नौकरी करने से पहले get yourself trained, and that involved a physical training. Physical? Oh my God! I wouldn't even walk. Forget running or doing physical activity. We had a wall which was around 18 feet high. That's a second floor. And we were supposed to climb it up. And don't ask me what was supposed to be done after that. I'll tell you afterwards. First of all, seeing a 18 feet wall was like, oh my God, how do you get up this? एक उस्ताद हुआ करते थे. He said, कुछ नहीं है. There are nooks and crannies. Put your fingers, put your toes, and then you'll go up there. Like most of us who don't think कि इसके बाद क्या है. I tried once, twice. After a few times, I finally reached the top of that wall. अब कूद जा. अरे यार नहीं होता है. He said फिर वहीं बैठी रहना, क्योंकि नीचे आने का और कोई तरीका नहीं है. वहाँ मिट्टी है, कूद जा. So I presume every time I've done something in my life, I've actually कूद जा. कहीं ना कहीं तो पहुँच ही जाऊँगी. I spent around, I've done practically all sorts of fields in my career. I've done politics, political analysis, I've been to the airport, I used to be a chief immigration officer. I have never refused any of the roles offered to me. For the simple reason, I wanted to learn. I wanted to learn the different, I wanted to connect with people. And I connected with a lot of people with a lot of different backgrounds. It opened up my view. It made me more broad-minded. Then came 2019 and I was shifted down to J&K. Jammu and Kashmir to sabko pata hai. And I was given a new assignment. I was always a people's person. I used to talk to people on a one-to-one basis. I would try to understand by talking to them. Now I was in the cyberspace. I couldn't see anybody. People were like, I didn't know who was behind each of those personalities. And for the first time I realized that there are professional influencers who have no idea about what is happening in this country. They're staying thousands of kilometers away, and yet they are paid to put up a narrative. These narratives are so appealing and these narratives are so strong that at times I started wondering, am I right or is this the truth? Imagine what it would do to the youngsters of that state. They were all influenced and they would give up their careers, they would give up their lives, destroy their lives, destroy the lives of their families. Why? Because somebody in cyberspace, whom they could not see and did not even know whether they were telling the truth, was saying something to them. That's when I realized there was power in social media. In 2021, I left the department. When I came out, there was one incident that I heard of. There was a boy. He was on a gaming platform. He was challenged, kill your friend. This boy goes ahead in cold blood and without even a sense of remorse, he completes his task. Why? सबने कर दिया भाई, मैं किसी से कम थोड़ा ही हूँ. Isn't that painfully shocking? That's the power of social media, and that's when I decided this is the field where I want to be. This is the youth that needs to change, because as of today, all of us across are used to using social media, especially in the post-pandemic era. I think all of us have got addicted to it. It has been a boon, but with that boon came a bane. It can be misused. So I started my new journey. In around March 2022, I started counseling the youth basically, on how to use cyberspace very safely. I have seen people who are transformed. That is called, we generally term it as disinhibition. Disinhibition is what? Because the virtual world is an imaginary world. You are not exposed to anybody. You have an anonymity. You have an immunity from being responsible for what you are writing. There, you have to be very careful. There, you will find people who are generally very meek becoming very aggressive. There, you will find people who are generally very nice becoming very, what would I say? Not so nice. There is cyberbullying. There are cyber narcissists. There is cyber blackmailing. There are people who fear the fact that they will not be in the culture, so they keep looking at their mobiles. हर दूसरे मिनट में मोबाइल चेक करते हैं. मैंने कुछ मिस तो नहीं किया? FOMO, right? And this is rampant in the youth to the extent, I'm sure अभी तक ना जितने लोग बात करके गए, आधे लोग तो मोबाइल देख रहे थे. कितनों ने नहीं देखा? Good. I heard at least a few people who say कि मैंने मोबाइल को हाथ नहीं लगाया, because otherwise it's a habit. आप हर 2 मिनट बाद ना मेरे फेसबुक पे क्या आया, मेरे ट्विटर पे क्या आया. How does it matter? You are here for a lecture. You are here to understand people, but you would still do that. I've seen kids doing that even in their classrooms. And then I need to, I see kids doing that even in the classroom. I see kids going into the toilets just to check up their mobiles. Sounds funny, but that's the truth. So that's when I realized that this generation, the other generations also do need a lot of understanding of how to use your social media or how to use your mobile or how to understand कि मुझे ये responsibly use करना है. This is something positive, but I should not be using it in a negative way. There is something that comes along with this social media, that is anxiety. आपको depression होता है, आपको anxiety होती है, आपको, that's because you all the time want to be seen, you want to be recognized, you want everybody to know you, you want everybody to like your post. That doesn't happen all the time, so what do? You start feeling anxious. Now with this anxiety, there is something called, which is actually available on this very social media, toxic positivity. Now what is toxic? Toxic and positivity. यार toxic तो negative होता है, positivity कहाँ से आ गई उसमें? Toxic positivity is a process where you are told all is well. There's nothing wrong in your life. नहीं है क्या? There is something wrong in my life. But if I keep reading posts, if I keep telling myself all is well, what happens is I suppress my negative emotions. I feel ashamed to say that I do have negative emotions. I feel ashamed to say that there are problems in my life. उसका असर क्या होता है? I am feeling stigmatized. My general emphasis to students or to the youth or to anybody who comes down to me is if you are reading such posts and if you're starting feeling frustrated कि भाई सब जगह तो खुशी खुशी है, मैं अकेली दुखी हूँ क्या? नहीं, तुम अकेली दुखी नहीं हो, सब दुखी हैं, ये पोस्ट पढ़ना बंद कर. As simple as that. Now there's something called tragic optimism. That's what I generally tell people you should be adopting. Not many people do that. What is tragic optimism? Tragic optimism is the place where you accept कि मेरी लाइफ में बहुत कुछ गड़बड़ है, and then you assume कि this is going to change. It will. I have hope कि ये change होने वाला है. That is where I want the youth. Currently I'm just talking to the youth. I would like all of you to believe कि प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, सोशल मीडिया आपके प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं कर रहा, सोशल मीडिया को अच्छी तरीके से यूज करो, मगर डोंट बिलीव दैट्स द ट्रूथ. हम कहते हैं ना गूगल बाबा होता है, सबके जवाब देता है. यस, गूगल बाबा के जवाब सही है कि नहीं है ये कौन डिसाइड करता है? हम डिसाइड करते हैं. गूगल बाबा ये डॉक्टरी करनी है कि नहीं करनी है? नहीं करनी है. Okay, I think I can go on this topic for a too long time. Sorry, Diva. So finally, there's one thing I would like to appeal to all of you who are still bearing with us. Okay, when you go out of this auditorium today, reset your social media persona to who you are. Be kind to yourself on social media. Honor yourself. Be yourself. Be true to your goals, your objectives. Don't compare your life with somebody else's life on the social media because this is a virtual world. You need not be somebody else. Don't mirror somebody else. Be you. Be you. Thank you.